Hi, Deb Pervin here, and today's Tuesday Tweak is called Are You Listening? So we have two ears and one mouth, so we can listen twice as much as we speak. This is a quote from Epictetus from 60 AD. So you can see that this has been a long time human problem. And I can tell you that I am really bad at this, which is a terrible thing when you're a coach and a mentor, because you got to listen to what is being said. Listening is an incredibly important skill for not just leaders, but for everybody. That's how you learn. But as a leader, it's really important not to jump to conclusions. It's really important to have an open mind and make sure you understand what's being told to you. So, are you listening? What's being said and what's not being said? Are they beating around the bush? Are they trying not to hurt your feelings, especially giving feedback? What are they saying that they can't say directly? And how do you interpret those words? I am terrible because I'm always interrupting. I think of something from listening and I want to get it right out there. And it's really a bad trait to guess what someone's going to say. When I stop and I listen with an open mind, I learn things. I have better perception on what the issues are. And it's really important. So many of us think when we're listening about what we're going to say. So it's just really important to just sit there and listen. Listen. It is a gift to give someone your undivided attention. No cell phones, no glancing around, just listen. Now, best practice for listening is to repeat what someone has said, what you thought you heard. This gives the speaker the knowledge that you are listening, and it makes sure that you're clear and you understand what the point of what the speaker is saying. So even this is especially helpful when you don't agree, because a lot of times when you don't agree, the person who's speaking thinks, oh, they don't understand what I'm telling them. But if you say, I understand what you're telling me, you told me that you don't have any cash flow problems because you are always able, you always have enough cash flow to make payroll. So I understand that that's what you're telling me, and that's what your bookkeeper has told you. Is that correct? And then your client says, yes, it is. And then you get to say, as their coach, the problem I have with that is that you're using money that was paid to you for future services. So you took money that your client paid for the next 6 months and you're using it for current payroll. And in my opinion, that's going to create problems down the road. So you see, the speaker has been understood, but now you get to put your point on top of theirs. This leads to clarity and understanding. Now, that's a best practice. But the best practice about listening is you can practice all the time. So I think about biting my tongue, opening my mind, and really listening to what the issue is and not solving the problem until I've redefined it. How about you? I would love to hear. I will listen. I'd love to hear your thoughts. See you next week.